Imagine being left for dead on top of the world. Not once, but twice. Your friends and family have already been told you're gone. This isn't a horror movie. This is the insane true story of Beck Weathers and the 1996 Everest disaster. So, how did a man declared dead survive one of the deadliest storms in the mountain's history? Beck Weathers wasn't your typical hardcore mountaineer. He was a pathologist from Texas, a family man who picked up climbing as a hobby to deal with his depression. It was his escape. But in 1996, that escape turned into a nightmare. He joined Rob Hall's expedition, one of the most famous guides on the planet. Everything seemed fine until summit day. The weather turned vicious. A blizzard slammed into the mountain, creating total whiteout conditions. Beck, along with several other climbers, got lost and disoriented just a short distance from camp. His vision was already failing due to a recent eye surgery reacting to the high altitude. As night fell and temperatures dropped to insane lows, the group collapsed from exhaustion. A guide managed to get help, but by the time a rescue party arrived, Beck was unresponsive, buried in snow. They believed he was frozen solid, too far gone to be saved. They left him. Back at base camp, his wife was told he was dead. But here's where the story gets unbelievable. After being exposed for more than 15 hours in sub-zero temperatures, something inside Beck clicked. He woke up. He described it as his brain telling him, if you want to see your family again, you need to get up. Fueled by pure will and images of his wife and kids, he stumbled back to camp, a ghost returning from the dead. But his ordeal wasn't over. He was still in terrible shape. His face was black from frostbite. His hands were frozen solid like blocks of ice. He was put in a tent, and again, people thought he wouldn't make it through the night. The next morning, another group of climbers found him, still alive, but barely. They thought he was a lost cause, but his tent mates refused to give up on him. What followed was one of the most daring high-altitude helicopter rescues ever. He was airlifted off the mountain, a feat many thought was impossible. Beck lost his nose, his right arm below the elbow, and all the fingers on his left hand. But he survived. He went from being a ghost on a mountain to a man who literally walked back from the dead, all for the love of his family. So, who do you think is the toughest athlete of all time? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to see more stories about people who just refuse to quit, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.